Welcome back to HCI podcast, a happy crediting podcast. I'm Deej, and I'm the host. And it sounds weird. It sounds echoey. I don't know if I like this. I need some fucking um. I need some soundproofing things. Uh, I forget how to play. I'm playing. I'm playing more San Andreas. I want to find more spray paints. I'm in the new place. Oh, it's very green out here. Why is it so green? I'm um yeah, I'm in the new place. I'm in the new apartment finally, and I finally the dust has kind of settled a little bit. There's a few more things we gotta go get, but it's mostly fine, mostly done. And I was like, you know what? Today, I want to record the podcast, the first podcast of the new HCI HQ. Um, did I already say I'm Deej? I'm the host. I'm the host. I'm Deej. You know what grinds my gears? This why is there fucking ads on my recording app? Audio recording app that came with the phone. Like what is this shit? I'm so sick to death of ads. I'm gonna have to deal with more ads soon anyway because I ran out of money on my thing and I couldn't afford the YouTube Premium this month. And it's due. What is today? I think it's due in a few days. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to deal with it for like a couple weeks until I get more money to pay for the YouTube Premium. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. God, moving though. By the way, moving because we just moved across town. It was a good like 30 minutes away from where we used to live. Oh my God, moving sucks so bad. I threw out my back, my lower back. Weirdly enough, I was kind of it was kind of nice. Like I could appreciate what my body can do because that one day we moved for like 12 hours. We made like 6 or 7 trips in the with the car, um, just moving like boxes and beds and TVs and and at the end of everything, and we were like, man, we're gonna be so sore. It's gonna suck. We're gonna be hurting. And the next day, I was like, I'm fine. Besides my back, um, my arms, leg, everything, totally fine. Like, I was tired. I noticed that how tired I was. Like, I was like laying down. I couldn't get more energy, which is like that's kind of normal anyway, because I don't have a lot of energy anyway. but I'm I was really impressed with how well my body stood up to it. Except for my lower back. When I couldn't bend down anymore, it felt like I was gonna snap in half, and that's because you're supposed to lift with your legs, not your back. And I know that. I know how to do that. But the only problem with that is that it's slower to do, and you need more space. You need a lot more space to do that. And I didn't have a lot of space to work with, so I kind of just had to. My back had to take one for the team, and now I'm paying the price. So hopefully that'll be okay. If we can find one spray paint in this episode, I'll be happy. If this is like your first time, I'm being at the podcast. This is like I'm playing San Andreas, and I'm trying to find every spray paint, every tag in the city. Like I've played up to the mission, which is like the second mission or third mission of like, go do these spray cans, spray tags. And I'm doing them without looking up a guide or anything, and it sucks. It's fun, but like, I've hit a wall here where I can't find any, so that's kind of rough. One side effect though of moving, which has been nice, is that the our old place was kind of old, kind of run down. I've never lived in like a good, new, clean place in my whole life. I've never lived in a place where doors work. They're always broken at some degree. And so this new place, doors work, very nice. I don't have to like have a piece of paper in the middle to like keep it shut, or um, in the little hinge, or it locks. It's kind of crazy, how everything just works and it's clean. One side effect I didn't realize that would help a lot is my OCD is so much better. Like, I can touch stuff and not freak out. I have to wash my hands a lot. And all my childhood Pokemon cards, I dug them all out of the closet, and normally they're kind of like one of the things that's too dirty to me to touch without like washing my hands. But now I took them all out of the cases and put them in a box, and now they're fine. Now I'm okay, and that's great, along with all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I got Exodia in my phone case right now, which is nice. And we like, it's just a nice neighborhood. It's just a crazy, like, I've never lived in a place like this that's like everything's functional and new and clean. And there's carpet, and it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I can't remember exactly what I was talking about because I was getting text messages and calls, and that's family drama, you know. Moving when you move. Oh, or my eye was itchy. You be moving, other people be mad, and then other people be not mad, but then other people be mad that you're not mad, but then they're mad that you are mad. So, you know how it be. My back's fucked up, actually. Um, but yeah, you know how I be. I don't know if you do, but it do. I think I'm having a stroke. Help. Yeah, you know, one other good thing about the move was that I need a car. Do we need a car? I want a car to get across town, but then I'm gonna walk. Um, I found, I didn't even realize my old Game Gear case, my Sega Game Gear, uh, it has inside of it, I found GameCube copies of Spider-Man and Star Fox Assault, which I was looking for. I didn't know where they ended up because I bought, if you remember on the podcast, I bought a copy of Lost Kingdom for GameCube, and I bought a GameCube controller. I bought a Wiimote. I bought what else did I buy? I bought a lot of stuff to try to play games on my GameCube games on my Wii, and then the Lost Kingdom ended up not working. It didn't fucking work. I was so upset. But now we can play Star Fox Assault and Spider-Man, and Ben, if you're listening, Ben, it wasn't lost, but in the bottom of my shelf, I remembered that X-Men game from my Xbox 360 that you gave me, Ben. Gotta play that too. And so I think I'm gonna do a vlog of all three of those games. Play all three a little bit. It'll be fun. Once I get like stuff properly settled in this new room, that's gonna be priority. I think it'll be fun. Oh, thank God the AC kicked off. That AC in here fucking loud. Oh my God. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for that stuff. You know, also, I'm contemplating on making a new channel. I think a couple new channels actually, because I want a channel for. I said this before that, as much as I love Happy Created Inc., the name's too long, I think, and I want a channel. I've always had a channel that's named like after like a show, but I want a channel that's just for my name. That way, people can, because you know, others like Jacksepticeye, you know, it hits his name, and they're like, oh, it's Jacksepticeye. People aren't gonna see me. Not that I'm like popular or anything, but if I were to get popular, more popular, what are the people gonna be? Oh, there's Happy Created Inc. No, they would say, they wouldn't even know. They wouldn't know my name's Deej. That's why I have to open up with, hey, it's hosted by Deej. It's me. Not to mention, kind of don't like Deej anymore. I feel like I've outgrown the name. I want a new name. There's lots of new names that I want, but I think I need and deserve a new name. Ooh, vending machine. I will have a snack. So I'm contemplating making a new show, a new channel with just like my name. Um, and I can either, I get fucking ran over? What the hell? I want to do like, commentary vlog stuff where I like maybe talk about like mental health and like agoraphobia stuff. But I also just want to make a new thing of just playing different games like I do now, but just focus on long plays because those are like my favorite things to do. And um, I think like if you watched recording too what recording not too quiet. What are you talking about? Just to gain the capture louder stuff. Oh, that's a new feature, I think. That's so cool. But it's not too loud. It's quiet. It's fine. Oh, it's the cholos. I'm looking for more of your tags to spray paint. I'm so sorry. I long plays are like my favorite thing, and if you look on my channel on my long play playlist, there's only like 7 that I've done over the years, and because they take a long time and stuff, but like they're what I'm most proud of. Besides the RuneScape videos, those were lit, you know. So I was thinking of making a channel for that kind of stuff, along with the vlogs and mental health stuff. But um, and I had an idea last night of a new podcast. I think I want to start a new podcast too. Oh, because I want to do video format podcasts, like the Basement Yard. That way people have a video to watch along if they something in the background that moves besides just my moving animated background. I have plans. I have seen what I might just dip my toes into a few different things and see where they fit or if they feel good. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's a tag, but I've already tagged it. Great. The podcast idea I had last night was of the Pigeon Hunter podcast, where I just talk about whatever while I'm hunting pigeons in Grand Theft Auto 4. And then, because I have this thing in my head, because I'm watching, the last time I moved, I was in the middle of watching the channel Run Button, and then playing 20 Years of Sonic. They play through all the Sonic games. And moving this time, I was like, I just want to watch it again. It's time. I haven't watched it in a while. So I've been watching that. And I was just thinking, like, I would love a podcast that has an ending, like that has a goal, or like a finite number of podcasts to do, like an ending. So like something like finding all the tags in San Andreas here is like it's kind of like the precursor to this kind of format I want to do, where it's and it doesn't even have to be like, oh, there's a show I want to do a podcast around where I watch an episode and do an episode. I watch an episode, then I record an episode talking about that episode, like the Talking Dead type shit. That's another thing I want to do, and it'll have an ending. I want something that has it's like something like an ending to work towards. I think that'd be a good idea. Don't worry if I think of anything that like sticks, and I want to try some of these ideas, I will do like a video talking about them, whatever. But man, I'm kind of excited. It's like a new chapter of my life, new era. I'm thinking about going back to my old era a little bit though, and I need to start smoking again, bitch. I miss the nicotine. Um, I've been making that joke for the past week because of everything's been so stressful. Other than that though, I talked about this on my Clock Tower video. You should watch if you hadn't seen my last video. Played through a long play at Clock Tower. The last long play before moving. Um, but I finished Parasite Eve on my PSP. That was fun. I finished I did finish Symphony of the Night also, the inverted castle part I played on the PSP. But I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, the PSP Kingdom Hearts game. And so far I'm like 9 hours in it, and it's pretty good. I'm a big fan. I was saying that I've always thought I would like Kingdom Hearts, but like I start playing it and realize that it has like the Crisis Core gameplay loop of like connecting different uh connecting different or equipping different abilities and leveling them up, and it's like a hack and slashy bit, and but then this one you have it's in Crisis Core 2 where you can like combine two abilities to make a new ability, and it's really addictive. I fucking love it. So I was already into it immediately, but then um the fucking they put me in the Snow White world or whatever. Was it or Cinderella? And I see Cinderella and I fucking feel like a kid. I'm just like, oh my god, it's Cinderella. And there's the fucking Wicked Witch, or the stepsister or mom, and they're evil and shit. And once I start seeing Disney characters, I was locked in. I was like, okay, I get the appeal. I get it. Um, I have a lot of opinions about Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep that I will get to when I finish it. The next game I'm gonna start though, I'm really excited for on my PS. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's avoiding spoilers in case someone will spoil it for me. There's a gun. I'm not gonna find any fucking tags, am I? Oh my god. Other than that though, the yesterday was the first day I got to like actually relax in the new place, and the first thing I did in this new room was I hooked up my laptop and got on Banjo Kazooie and finally beat the final boss, Grunhilda. And god damn it, she is a fucking bitch. Oh my god. You think Orange Sting and Smo is hard? I don't think people have played Grunhilda. She had like fucking like 8 phases. And it wasn't the rule of 3 shit either. It was like 5, 6 hits each phase or more. And it was fucking difficult. And she was beating my ass. And I finally like I had a save state. I don't know how people beat her legitly on a Nintendo 64. Not to mention the controls for Banjo Kazooie is a little weird. Because again, it's on Nintendo 64. I've never played a Nintendo 64 in person. That's that one time when I played Glover when I was a child. I was like 4 or 5. I played Glover on a neighbor's N64. Only time I ever played one. But playing Banjo Kazooie is like difficult because like you hit the crouch button, which is like I'm playing with the PS4 controller, so it's like R2, and then you push up on the right analog stick to like shoot, but then down shoots behind you, and then right is like your invincibility thing. Um, and then but like your circle is your dodge or your little like combat roll thing, and but if you push that in crouch mode, I think you like jump or something. So I was running into the problem of like I crouched to try because I gotta like shoot her with eggs, but she shoots something at me, so I shoot some eggs, but then when I try to like hurry and push, the dodge button, but I'm still crouched a little bit, so it like registers a different move. It was kind of confusing. It was kind of like kind of clunky. I guess like the control scheme isn't the that's like my main complaint with Banjo Kazooie. Other than that, Banjo Kazooie perfect game. I fucking love it. And even the final boss being so fucking difficult, like a huge difficulty spike, Banjo Kazooie to me was like a pretty hard game anyway. Cause like you had to get all the notes in one go, and if you die, you have to start over, getting them, collecting them, um, and the game was just kind of difficult. I found it to be a little difficult. But then I was like, I looked it up after I beat it, and which is crazy to me at the end, in the credits, Banjo's like, or Bottles. I think Bottles is like, hey, I got these special secret pictures from the next game. And they're like, oh, we're gonna be in a sequel, yeah, Banjo Tooie. I'm like, damn, they already had planned the sequel like before. They knew this was a fucking hit, I think. And but I have to get all 100 jiggies to like see it, and I got like 94, I think. So, and I don't think I'm gonna go back and get all 100. I had to look up like the last like 15 because I couldn't find them. Um, but like after I'm watching the credits, I'm like I'm gonna look up if other people had trouble beating this last boss and it wasn't just me. and I just suck. And no, it's like a universally thing of like being pretty difficult. People did say Banjo Tooie's final boss is worse or harder, so that kind of worries me. But I also saw people say that if you get um, more notes, I think more of the notes in the game, and it opens up a door and it doubles your health. Which, if I had double health, I think I could have beat her a lot quicker, and maybe not without save states. I had a save state in between every fucking phase, but like, cause I think I have 6 health things, health little honeycombs, and so double, 12 would be really nice. Plus, I could have had more if I found all the health upgrades. I didn't find all the health upgrades, and I didn't find all the Cheeto things. Not Cheeto like the chip, but like Cheeto, like cheat, but then with the O at the end. With the which one was it? I got one that it made it. I think it had my eggs. It maxed out like my egg capacity, where it's like instead of like 50, it's like a 500 or some shit. I can't remember. But you no, I don't think it was the eggs. I don't think it was that useful. I think it was maybe the feathers. The red feathers, I think, was the first one. I only found one. Had I gotten all the upgrades and shit, I would have had an easier time. So I can't even fault the final boss being really difficult, because I didn't really do the legwork to make it less difficult. But I did beat her. It was still a fucking fantastic game. Oh my god. Can't wait to play Banjo-Tooie, actually. Um, I want to buy... Did I just fucking crash and my bike's on a building? Well, damn. I would like to buy Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie on my 360. I'm not entirely sure how to buy games on my 360 though, since they shut down the store. I know you have to like sign into your Microsoft account on like the browser, on your browser, and buy them on there, and then you can re-download them on your S360 or something. I don't really know. But plus, they're both $15 each, which I think is a little pricey. And I wonder if I can get State of Decay. I've always wanted to play State of Decay. That'd be amazing. I think the only version, though, is like the Xbox One version. I don't think the 360 version is even a thing you can buy anymore. All the tags I'm finding I've already tagged. Oh my god. I'm never going to find another tag. Never ever. I don't know why, but randomly... Oh, I know why, actually. The last time I played my PS4 was like 2 weeks ago. A week or two ago. Because then I packed it up, we were moving. But the last time I played it, I was playing... What is this, like, fog? I've never seen this level of fog before. What the hell? I'm in Silent Hill. I guess, was I playing Kingdom Come Deliverance? I guess so. I was probably playing Kingdom Come. But I, like, go to play it. I turned my PS4 on, and it made the little noise, the beep beep, whatever. And then I changed the channel, but my PS4's not on. And so I click the button again, and it comes on again. It makes a sound. And I realized that it was clicking on, but not, it was just kicking off immediately. And I was like, oh god, is my PS4's finally time to die? I'd have been so upset. And I plugged the power cord in more. I wiggled it a little bit, and then it was fine. But I had that moment of thinking it was gonna die, my PS4, and I was so fucking sad. And all I kept thinking about was like, god damn it, I never played System Shock, the System Shock remake. I never finished Commandos 2. I didn't finish Kingdom Come also, but like, I would like to, but System Shock was the main thing. It's like, fuck, I need to play System Shock. And Jak and Daxter. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I think it might be time for the System Shock remake, and I think I might do a long play of it, maybe. That might be fun. Depending on how long it is. I can't remember. The original game took me forever. Like 15 or 20 hours, I think, I played it. But, like, now I know what I'm doing, and they might have, like, not dumbed down. Well, I guess dumbed down a little bit. They might have, like, streamlined some of the things for the remake. Like, I'll have to check, but it's just funny that when I won that game in a giveaway fucking 4 years ago, and I remember thinking like, man, I'd love to do some content on this, but I'm saving it for myself. And then I just never played it. And now, when I thought my PS4 was broken, that was the first thing I was like, damn, I never played it. But now I'm like, maybe I will do content on it. Maybe that'll push me to actually play it. So, we'll see about that. That's my plan. That's my ideas. Oh, my nose so itchy. I have been watching, well, this was actually before we moved. I found, I watched, what's that guy's name that I like? He's got the RuneScape profile picture. He does like documentary videos. I can't remember what his name is now. What the fuck is this bike? What? I'm like stuck on a slope. I can't reverse. What the fuck? I can't remember his name now, but I watched a video of him. He did on it's a guy's name Clavicle something, but it's like a play on the word clavicle. Clavicular. Is it, you know the guy, the Looks Maxer guy. Um, him. It was a video on him basically. Like I've heard about the guy before, but I've never like I didn't know his like story. I've also heard of Look Maxing before, but I didn't really like look into it more because I was like, it's stupid. So why would I look into this? It's like pretty dumb. It's because like bone smashing, they smash a hammer into their face because it like strengthens the bones and makes their jaws more prominent or something, or like it's basically gender affirming care for straight people. It's basically what it is, but like extreme to the extreme. Um, and I watched this fucking video and I was just like, oh my god, this is insanity. Cause like, yeah, the bone thing is crazy. There was a guy that was like, he thought injecting gold into his bloodstream would like make him prettier or something. And so he did, and it fucking killed him. He's just dead. And like, they're really obsessed with just like, damn, if my face was just a little bit more attractive, my life would be better. And it's like, of course, like, there's pretty privilege. If you're pretty, life is easier. People, like, treat you differently if you're attractive. But, like, not to the degree that you can never be as attractive enough where it would make a difference. Like, this is like if you're a little pretty, you can get like get away with extra stuff or like whatever. But like to the degree that it would change your life, you have to be like a fucking model. Like that guy that got arrested and his mugshot went viral because he was so attractive, and now he's like a model and he's a millionaire and rich and stuff. It's like I don't think you could ever. Well, I say you can't make that big of a difference, but like Calacula or whatever, and all his looks maxing guys. They're all like rich and famous Twitch streamers now. So like maybe it does make a difference. I don't know. It's just insane the links they go to of like they fucking they get a bar surgically put in their leg to get them 2 inches taller. Cause they think it'll make a difference of something. But now it's like, bitch, you'll never walk straight again. Was it worth it? I don't think so. I wouldn't do that. I'm pretty short already. I don't really give a damn. I'm also not super attractive, but like, the thing is, there's always come down to like they don't get girls, they think it's because they're not very attractive, but the thing is that girls don't like them, not because they're not attractive, but it's because they're like shallow and like think they're entitled to their bodies and they're kind of assholes and stuff, and like attractiveness doesn't really change that a little bit, it's like. Because even the Kalmakular guy, like, I can't, honestly, I kind of fucking identify with this guy because he was talking about, like, he's got everything he wanted and he's got, like, money and he sleeps with girls and, like, all this stuff, but, like, he still just he just wants to bed rot and, like, nothing matters and stuff. And I'm like, bitch, that's me. That's, I think it's depression, honestly. I don't think it's everyone. Mostly though, I think everyone hits this limit of like, there's all these things that you want in life, right? And then, and you think like once you get them, you'll be happy. But then once you like start achieving stuff and doing stuff, and you realize like nothing's different, and you still feel kind of like shit and kind of just depressed and sad. Uh, and you kind of, hey, can I hit this? I hit that too, of just like, damn, all that stuff I wanted that I have now didn't really change my life, and I'm still pretty depressed and shit, you know. Um, he experienced that to the extreme, you know. But the thing is, you have to achieve it before you know that. Otherwise, um, you know, because otherwise people will be like, oh, it's no big deal to get this thing. And like, well, it's easy for you to say because you have the thing and I don't. But once you get the thing, and then you're like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, you have to do it yourself, you know? But I was like, damn it, this fucking guy. Because, you know, it's funny that the incel thing, like, I could even see like, um, how the mindset works for that. Because, you know, with my agoraphobia, I couldn't leave my house, for a very long time. So I was always thought, like, damn, I'm gonna fucking die alone and not have anybody, and it's really sad. It makes me sad. And then I heard about, like, the term incel. I'm like, oh, that's kind of so describes how I am a little bit. But then you like look into it for 2 seconds. You're like, oh, these guys are insane. Like, like there is not the similar like thing. It's not normal at all to be like, because it's normal to be like, yeah, you're sad and you're lonely and you think like no one will love you or whatever. Everyone feels like that to a certain degree. But then it's like you realize you kind of just like gotta focus on yourself and just like do stuff for you and and you know, sometimes maybe you'll find somebody. There's so many people in the world. Of course, you'll find some fucking body. You just have to like kind of look, you know. And you know, it's not even like an attractive thing. It's not about. It's not even about an intelligence thing. It's not about like. It's just about like really, honestly, as corny as it is, it's just always just being yourself. Because the thing is, I've never had problems meeting people like girls or guys a little bit. You know, I go a little bit. I go both ways. I never really dated a guy though. Well, maybe one day. Well, probably not. I mean, I'm married, um, so probably not. But the in Hawaii they put pineapples on pizza. Um, I never. But the thing is, I never had problems like in school and stuff. Um, it's weird. My school experience was weird because it was like I never really had crushes on anybody. I didn't really care about dating or anything, and it was always just like one day some girl would come up to me like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute. Will you want to go out with them?" I'm like, "Sure, that's what people do. I'll date them." And then they're like, "Okay, you're a boyfriend and girlfriend now." And then now it's like we hold hands that week, or whatever, or they get or something, and then they're like, "Well, actually, I want to break up." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." With Silence Pistol. I know there's a Silence Pistol drop in the fucking open world like this. I want this. Yes, thank you. I forget how to like aim. Oh, R1, that's right. See, I was always weird about that. And even during the agoraphobia era, I still met plenty of people online, you know, and I always felt like people liked me fine. Um, that's why I knew I wouldn't be an incel because these guys no one likes to be around them because they're fucking miserable and psychotic, you know. But it really all it just comes down to is just like just be yourself. Because you always hear about like how do I get this person to like me, and it's like you don't. They either like you or they don't. Um, and it's either you be yourself and they'll like yourself and then it's fine, or they don't and then it's like if they don't like you, who cares anyway? Or I guess you can be fake and be what you think they want, and they'll like that person. But then at some point you'll be the real you has to come out, you know. But like, oh my, I'm stuck on a taxi. But watching this documentary about this Kyle Buckler guy, was insane. He also like had like an OD because he does like a bunch of drugs and oh he also injects himself with like 30 different fucking drugs to like looks max or whatever. How about you good person max, bitch? How about you fucking have a moral compass max, you know? Um That's the thing. That's the. God, it's also fucking old. It was like I also watched this. It was an interesting video though. I also watched a one. I remember this guy's name Turkey Tom because I remember thinking that name's insane. He did a video on this guy only use me blade, which is I've heard the name before. I didn't know him or any of his. I think it's like a fucking lolcat like that. I thought, I guess he is kinda. But I never watched him or know anything about him, and I just thought only use me blade was it like a fucking leprechaun that with a knife that likes to stab people. Who knows? But basically, it's this guy that God, every person I fucking hear, it makes me so mad. Every person I hear that's like big on oh, I guess he's not really like popular anymore. But on YouTube, every single one of them has an origin story of they played Call of Duty as like when YouTube was like first a thing. And I fucking hate it because I missed the boat on being a YouTuber, I feel like, even though I am and doing podcasts and stuff. But like there's a sweet spot with YouTube especially where it was like blowing up because YouTube was like new. The barrier to entry was high because you had to have like a technical know-how of like capture cards and um, audio mixing and rendering videos, and like you had to have like a PC for all this shit. And um, there was a big barrier to entry, and I never could afford to enter that barrier because I was poor and like the technical know-how and stuff. And the thing is, the easier it becomes, the more people that can do it, which is thankful that I get to do it now because of that. But the problem with that is now the market's oversaturated and my channel's so tiny because there's 1,000 million other channels exactly like mine. Um, so it's the same thing with podcasts. Everyone's got a fucking podcast now. Every single celebrity you know has a podcast. That and how do you compete with that? I don't know. I know. And so like back in the day with YouTube, it's like you if I had all the know-how and computer and all that stuff, I could have made a channel, and then I got to compete with 5 other people with the damn channel. But now it's like I make one. It's like, oh, that's the 800th channel made in the last hour. Good luck, especially with gaming. All I want to do is play games and do gaming stuff, but like everyone does that. So it's like I need a different niche. What I need to do is find a niche to do, and then focus on it to build like a audience, a channel, and then pivot to just fucking doing gaming stuff, Because that's all I want to do. I need to become Mr. Beast, so then I become Mr. Beast Gaming. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to strive to be. That's a good idea, actually. I can write that down. But I watched this video on the guy. Only use me blade. Yeah. Apparently he was a Call of Duty YouTuber. Only knifing people. But then he started like streaming and doing like live streams, and like now he just be drinking, and he drank so much he like amputated his toes, and it was an interesting video. I love some fucking train wreck documentary type shit, the rise and fall of stuff, is interesting. I hope maybe one day someone will make a video of like that about me. But I have not rise yet, and I've only really fallen, but not really because I haven't really rose. Um, I used to think about like if someone ever made a show about my life that like I'm literally just like laying in bed like 90% of the time. Oh, agoraphobia era? Absolutely. No, I didn't do any damn thing. Now I am more active and doing more things, but oh, one thing I did notice too, by the way, with being more active with like moving stuff, I've noticed I've grown significantly weaker over the years. I never first time I've noticed that, because as a teenager, um, I was really strong, felt really strong, And I was really strong with puberty and shit, you know. And there's this big TV we have. This was like right on the cusp of they make they made all the TVs really light and thin. Um, right on the cusp of yeah, every TV being really light and thin, and CRTVs being really thick and heavy. Right in between, we have a TV that's kind of on the thin side, but it's really fucking heavy. Because it still has like, a lot of it's just really heavy. I remember we bought this. My mom bought this with our income tax one year. I was still in school. She also bought me a PS3 and a copy of Mirror's Edge. I have a vivid memory of we got home and I carried this TV in the house for her up like 10 flights, 10 steps of stairs. How long is a flight? Like a flight of stairs? How big is a flight of stairs? Because it just occurred to me, I thought it was like that's how many steps. It was like 10 or so steps up. I carried it up to our house. It was a trailer, and along with my PS3 and Mirror's Edge, and they were like, yeah, let's go out to eat at a nice restaurant. And I was just like, no, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna stay here. I stayed there and hooked up the fucking TV and hooked up my PS3 and played Mirror's Edge. It was great. But, it was fine. I carried all that stuff. When I tried to move this TV the other day when we were moving, I couldn't lift it myself anymore. I've grown weaker. It's insane. I knew it would happen eventually with getting older and also not working out or being active. But it really snuck up on me because I still feel the same. But then you go to do something and then you're like, oh, bitch, I'm not the same. Not the same at all, you know? So that's kind of crazy. I didn't even realize. Hang on, I got a little list of... I forgot where I was going with the documentary thing with the Blade guy. Just that I watched it. It was interesting. Oh, I hurt. I am sore, though. I am sore still. My back hurts. And I still feel fine besides, like, my shoulders and arms. If I, like, move them. Or if I poke them. Like, oh, there's soreness there. But, like, mostly I'm just fine. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I think in a few days, I think Let It Die, the servers for Let It Die are going to go down. And hopefully soon after that, the offline mode will be available to, like, purchase. And then I'm going to purchase it. And then I'm going to play fucking Let It Die offline. It's going to be the greatest thing in my life. Because this is... Every online game I've ever played, I always think, like, damn, this game's great. Not everyone. But I'm like, damn, this game's really fun. Too bad it's not offline, single player, because that would make it even better, because online stuff sucks. Along with Let It Die, because people fucking raid my base and steal all my money and stuff, and it sucks. And I had the same feeling with RuneScape. I was like, damn, this game's great. Wish it was single player. You know? I've never actually had one of those games become single player, so I'm so excited. I fucking love Let It Die. It's made by, I always forget Suda51 and Swery65 mixed up. Because one of them makes, like, No More Heroes, and one of them makes Deadly Premonition, I think. And I think the Deadly Premonition guy is the one that made Let It Die. Well, his studio, it's not just him, but... I'm so fucking excited. Hopefully it's not too expensive. It didn't say, like, the price, but... Oh, gosh. God, I kind of, like, knocked out all my stuff just off the top of my head. That's crazy. The only thing I didn't talk about is, I've been seeing Soprano clips on TikTok. I think I'm gonna watch Sopranos. It looks good. We'll see about that. I've been seeing clips of Walking Dead, and what the fuck's going on with that goddamn show? I thought it ended, but now it's like Negan and Maggie are fucking, and they're in New York City like nothing happened, and there's no zombies. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with The Walking Dead anymore. I need to up my joke rate with the podcast. I need to be funnier. What's the deal with that food in the plane? Fuck it. Cut that out. Anyway, I think my next long play... Bitch, I'm not gonna find a goddamn... any fucking spray paint. I'm going home. I gotta go back to Grove Street. I gotta save my game. I'm thinking my next like long play, long video. I need to find the perfect one to start a new channel with. Um, but I think for now, I have 3 options. Really only 2, because one of them I don't really want to do, I don't think. But this channel, the Happy Carrot Inc., I started this channel as like a side channel from my main channel. Oh, I am a real YouTuber, because every YouTuber does that. They take a break from their main channel with a side channel, and their side channel becomes their main channel. It was me. But, I started streaming Don't Starve. That's the first thing I did on this channel. And it was like a streaming channel. I thought long play of Don't Starve would be fun, because I've never gotten to finish that game. I'm not sure how to, though. I don't remember the thing. See, that's the thing. I don't remember. I'd have to play it for a while to, like, get the groove again before I could do it, so I don't really want to do that. But that's one option. It depends on how long it takes. But I'm thinking long... I don't even know if it could be a long play, but I want to play the Tomorrow Children. Like a really long video of that would be fun, I thought. But again, I don't really know about beating that game. And yeah, Don't Starve I think is like kind of lower on the list. That is an option, but either Tomorrow Children or Skyrim. I thought it would be really fun to play Skyrim and do like a long play type thing, but just like one faction, cause like not the whole game or story, but like do the Thieves Guild, like we make a character, and with the whole intent of just beating the Thieves Guild, and just do it all in one video. I think it would be fun. So that's an option. Oh, System Shock now, depending on how long it is. Let's look that up actually. System Shock remake, how long it is. I guess I go play more Clock Tower because I didn't get the good ending. How long? Whole Blood? No. How long? Yo beat System Shock. System Shock remake. I'm connected to my new Wi-Fi. Main story 15 to 17 hours. Jeez, really? I swear it wasn't that long when I played it. Well, no, it was. It was pretty long. Although I could probably cut out like a lot of that shit, like, cause that game has a thing where every floor you're on, every floor is like, there's like a security station, and if you destroy like a certain number of like security cameras, it unlocks like a code in the security room, and then every floor has its own code, and you need all those codes to get to like some final thing. Like I could cut out like a lot of like like I know that I need to do that so I can do it while playing, but like I could cut out like a lot of like traveling and like puzzly stuff, and ooh, the cyberspace stuff, like I could do like one to show it off, but then cut out a lot of the other ones. I could squeeze it into like a 5-hour video. But I need to like I need to find out, I need to come up with a new solution, because my phone is getting harder and harder to like make long videos on my phone because I run out of space for them. I wonder if I could like take the video off my PS4 that I play, right? I put it on my phone to edit, like the hour video, whatever. Then I put that video from my phone to my laptop, and then do that with all my videos, and then render it all together on my laptop. My laptop has a fucking endless amount of memory, and that way I can make a video as long as I want. But rendering on the laptop is a bitch. Ooh, I could play Jak and Daxter now. There's still Dying Light. I never did play Dying Light. Me and Ben was gonna play it together. Fucking forgot about it. I don't think I can play San Andreas anymore with these fucking tags. I don't think I can find any more. I need to find a solution to like look up, maybe start looking up some shit or something. I don't know. Oh, Invoker's Tournament. I love you. RIP. GG. It got shut down. It was a live service MOBA. My first MOBA. Honestly, I think what I want to do is turn this bitch off, lay down, play more Kingdom Hearts, maybe. Ooh, Dismantled. Me and the babes gotta get back to Dismantled. yeah, now that we're moved though, I can get back to making some content, and like I said, I want to make those new channels to try some new things. I think, but you know, Happy Created Inc. Never abandon it. I never abandon Happy Created Inc. I don't think, unless I die or something. But I mean, I guess if I have a different gaming channel, this one would be irrelevant. But well, the podcast could still be here. Because I don't want to. The thing I don't want to rebrand this channel. You know, is the thing. Ooh, Red Faction would be fun. Maybe I make like a little list of games that I would like to like do a long play of, and have people vote. That might be it. A good thing. I don't know. We'll see. It was good to get. It was fun to like get back to doing a podcast though, because I haven't done a podcast in a while. Um, with moving and stuff, you know. But yeah, let me know in the comments. You know what you've been up to. If you like my ideas for new channels. If you have ideas for like new let's plays you want me to do or new long plays. Oh, Borderlands. Oh, that'd be fun. I fuck with Borderlands or Dead Island. I really want to play System Shock. Hang on, where's System Shock? Like, it's so crazy to me that I still haven't played it. Oh, Resident Evil 4 Remake also is a thing. I gotta re-download Skyrim. I wonder how our internet is if it'll fuck up the... If I download something, if it'll fuck it up. System Shock, where are you? Where far out that System Shock? There's Double Dragon 4, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, Double Dragon 3, The Sacred Stones. Where's the S's? Where's the S in the alphabet? Risk of Rain, Retro City Rampage. Oh, there it is, System Shock. I booted it up when I bought, or when I got the game in the... Oh, I have a trophy. Through the Looking Glass, exit the Medical Healing Suite. 24, I got that. So it's just been 2 years. Oh, update. Version 2.10. Ooh, Skyrim would be lit though. I need a good... I made a character to do the Thieves Guild with. I don't remember what the name was. Do I really need? I need more tattoos. That's what I really need. I want Caterkiller. I need Chaos Emeralds. I need Hogs of War themed tattoo. All kinds of tattoos. I need all kinds. Oh, System Shock's so fucking good too. This remake is insanely beautiful. Because if you played Night Dive's great. Night Dive's fucking... They are the FromSoft of remakes. Studio. That's because I don't know what I'm even fucking saying. Oh, have you seen the fucking Duskbloods? I was so excited for Duskbloods. Because it's like another Bloodborne. Oh, I could play Bloodborne finally. I could try to do a third playthrough of that and see if I finally get into it more. I have so many thoughts about Bloodborne. But apparently I think Duskbloods is like a multiplayer thing. I thought it was just like a single player FromSoft game, but it's like multiplayer bullshit. So I'm checked out. Oh, maybe they make a single player offline version one day. Also, let me know if my thing sounds too echoey. I might need to get like a... You know, we have this big walk-in closet that just filled to the fucking ceiling with like storage crates and bags and stuff right now. I hope that we can downsize so we can actually use the closet. But man, I could set my stuff up in the closet as a little recording room. Oh, lag spike when I first get in, but oh my god, I got a fingernail polish. Pink and blue, nice. I got a big pipe. I got a lead pipe. I've shocked my fingers for some reason. Yeah, this game is fucking insane. Like, oh, didn't like... Yeah, I can lean. Like, if you look up just go to Google. Look up System Shock. The first System Shock game. And, like, System Shock versus System Shock Remake. It's in fucking blows my mind. The level of... Oh, Shodan. miss you. This is great. Oh, I'm playing this. I thought I could block. I'm just shocked that they like fit. They made this game. That this game got a remake because of like the original is so fucking archaic and old. Um, I'm shocked they. I'm system shocked. My system is shocked that they remade this, and it looks so fucking pretty and good, and it's kind of insane with like how detailed. Because I mean, it's in the immersive sim, so it's like there's all kinds of deep like systems, all kind of crazy shit. Oh, there's one of the security cameras right there. Can I jump? I can. And the fact that they like remade it so it's like looks really pretty and looks really insane is already a technical marvel. But like they somehow like made this they it's hard to describe. They made this really deep game and PC games and then uh, put it on consoles. It's crazy to me. Cause like that game was hard to play on my laptop. It was hard to like with having a whole keyboard of buttons and shit was difficult. The game was just like really cumbersome. Um and like it's one of those games like Arma or like DayZ, which is like just Arma mod, but like it's just insane with just like yeah, this button you can crouch with this button, but this button makes you prone, but this other button is the button you use to step over a fence. But this button, you know, it's like every action you can imagine has a specific button for it. How did they do this? How did they put this? Find a gun. How did they put this on my PS4? You know, insane. And it runs smooth too. Besides like the initial like loading. How do I sprint? Hold down the left analog stick. That's great. Don't I have a flashlight? And I have like a health bar. I have like my energy bar. Oh my god, this game's just so fucking good. This was one of the first games I played on my laptop. Because when I got my laptop and set up Steam and stuff for the first time, um, all my friends like gifted me stuff, and somebody gifted me System Shock, and then I ran out of bullets. And somebody gifted me, or I think I bought Thief myself actually. Thief was like my first game I bought, or I played on Steam. Thief Gold, which is fucking lit. It's kind of great. Didn't finish it, got stuck. I got stuck in a fucking weird underground tomb labyrinth shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But then I played System Shock like crazy. And there's a turret. Oh! Shocked the fuck out of me. What does this game have that's like, I am dead. It's like, it has those things that's like half gorilla, half tiger, or some shit. God, this game's so fucking good. Yeah, this game's gotta get played, I think. Did I get to make my character? I must have, because I'm a girl and I have pink hair. Oh yeah, and then you die, and the machine, Shodan, gets its machine to make you into like a fucking... Yeah, it makes you a cyborg, yeah. God, this game's so fun. What I'm really excited for is System Shock 2. Because that game's supposed to be like really, really good. And I've never played it, never seen anything about it. I can get on my Switch though. I think I have that on my laptop actually also. Oh damn, I almost downloaded a whole gig. That whole gigabyte update in the time I played this. God, it's gonna be so good. Maybe should I try to download Skyrim? If I decide to play it. That would be fun. I don't know. I gotta really plot. There's still other games I want to play myself, like Jak and Daxter and stuff. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoy this episode. Uh, it's just a little welcome back episode. A little. I wanted to get back to looking for tags and just quick little update for things and talk about my plans. So we'll see about that. I'm gonna go lay down though because my neck is hurting sitting up. I'm just sitting at the edge of the bed because of the room's different. You'll see soon, hopefully. But I've been Deej. It's been Happy Creating, and I'll see you in the next one. Da, 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 da.